Hey, I'm Arif Gilany, and I'm back with Mr. Jack Bosma to ask him another really enticing question about interviews, text reviews with Jack Bosma. And that question, Jack, is what is one thing that people who don't know Jack Bosma should know about you, sir?
For the people that know Jack, they will know Jack by the conclusion of these presentations. That I can say for sure. The one thing that people should know about me is I have a dream, I have a goal, I have a vision. I will not stop. I will not stop, as I did with you and anyone else. Love me, great. Hate me, great. I will keep coming back. I've had people that want absolutely nothing to do with me. The only reason they're on my team is because I simply don't stop. If I have a platform where I can provide information about who I am and what I do, I will take advantage of it. I am quite arguably the world's most selfish man. You say that I'm a very given man. I'm a giver. I'm a giver. I am probably the world's most selfish person ever. I'll explain why, Mr. Gilany. The reason that I am the world's most selfish person is you've looked at some of my entries on other platforms. If you notice, I will say something very nice about you. I will take the content that you have given me about you and I will repost it based on the written content that you have given me. Is that correct?
That's right.
So if you give me something, I will repost it for you word for word. So, in other words, if you ask me to do something for you, I will do exactly as you ask, which makes me extremely valuable. Would you agree with me on that statement?
Absolutely, Jack. We create our own value in an organization, in people's life, in a congregation, in an army. You carve out a little bit of space for yourself. In my world, I had no clue Jack Bosma was such a powerful speaker, such a clear, eloquent man, and disciplined, most of all. Everything comes from discipline. So, what else should we know about Jack Bosma, Jack?
What I want you to know is I'm going to give you the most selfish person in the world answer right now, is truly what I am. Because even though I will take your content, anything that you ask me to do, and I will do exactly as you ask, which makes me an extremely valuable person and irreplaceable on the team. Because how much do we pay, or how much can we pay a person to do exactly what we ask them to do? That ability and capability is priceless. You could pay me at $50,000 a year. You could pay me $100,000 a year, 200,000, whatever you want to do. If I don't do what you ask, it's a worthless investment and it will never be productive. All it will do is bear resentment and hard feelings. But this is the reason why I'm the most selfish person in the world.
I love it, Jack. I love it. This is like a
Every
radio show. This is
every
really like a
single
cool show,
post.
but
One
what
moment. It's very
I
important
got it.
that I
You're
finish this.
selfish man, but you have good reasons, Jack. You have a good reason to be selfish. What's your
This is
reason? What's your selfish reasons?
okay. This is my reason. When I create a posting and I do exactly as you ask, the final comment on that posting is usually what? My signature block. My signature block. Everything that I post online will have information exactly as the originator wanted me to post it. But it will always say at the end, let's collaborate, and I will give a very detailed signature block explanation or content. I put my information in on everything that I do. So, in essence, I'm promoting myself as well as promoting you. And that's an area that I'd like to discuss during the next question because I don't want to belabor the point. It's very important that we do this and recognize the ability to promote ourselves in addition to promoting others. I have really nothing else to say on this topic, but we could keep it alive for about another minute or so. I want to make sure we have enough content created for the production of this course.
Of course, we have a lot of questions, Jack. What you're saying about selfishness, you just have put some value on your time, and it's not replaceable with money. Since you've come to Camel Care organization, you've changed my view of business, of my own abilities, of my productivity, of reaching variety of platforms of people that I never knew. I didn't know Jack. Now I know so many people because of Jack. So what I should know, what everybody else should know about Jack is really the Jack of all trades. Jack, you want to add anything else? Any secrets we should know about Jack?
Yeah, I do. I want to add something very important. When you talk about money, you're a businessman, you're focused on the product, you're focused on sales, 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 sales. It's all about the product and sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. You've been a member of various industries, you have a model that works, you've done these things. Good for you. My focus is not on my product, my focus is on the person that I'm talking to. Because if I make that person feel welcome, if I make that person feel respected, if I ask that person to do simple things for me and that person actually does those simple things for me, it's a very powerful experience. And I'm also going to give you two words that make these interactions priceless. And those two words are these two words: communication currency. Communication currency. We know who the website owners are. We know who the billionaires in this world are, the people that own these websites. Communication currency. They deal with emojis. They deal with heart shapes. They deal with smiley faces, with thumbs up. They don't even deal with words. They deal with emojis, GIF or GIF files, etc. The stupider, the better. And they're multi-billionaires, the world's richest people. I call it communication currency. But what I've done is I've said enough of this childish communication, because if I came to your house and I used these symbols and looked at you and smiled and whatever, you'd throw me out of your house. We communicate using written or verbal sentences and comments. So my endeavor is to put communication back into the communication process. And I spell communication, COMYOUNICATION, communication. And let's put the importance of the people we're communicating with back into the equation using actual sentences and or words. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jack. I'm really learning from Jack Bosma of USA. I'm Arif Gilany in Toronto, Canada. And thank you for watching Text Reviews interviews with Jack Bosma.